here with
Kingdomburn.
And 3 seconds of silence beforehand. So, I'm just kidding. But we are back. But he might have forgot his own name there for a second, but luckily he remembered it.
I am doing things on my own, okay?
That's okay. His memory is better than mine. He has better control of memory on his universe show than I do on mine or on his channel, because, as always, I always forget what week it is. But I remembered the title. We're on week 7. Which some of you may be wondering, isn't the show usually on Saturday? Well, I'll be in Utah this weekend, and I'm not going to trust the trash internet over there, so I'm just going to do my show today. And we're in Kansas, apparently, Toto. So you can shut up and get out of the arena.
Hey.
Wait, that was Dorothy. Never mind. Yes, Dorothy, please leave the ring. We'll keep the dog, actually. We'll keep the dog. Alright, well, we're starting out with a promo. Yeah, sorry everyone.
Haven't we talked about this?
From actually, my promos actually haven't had any as of late. You've had more than I have. Anyways, Scott Dawson is coming out giving a promo here today. As you know, is one half of the still NEW Tag Champs. Who did go through hell, though, might I add. We talked about, we put him in that 3 stages of a hell match against the Usos. And it did go through all 3 stages. The Usos didn't make it to the 3rd stage, but did not prevail. Did not prevail. Yep, poor Usos. Oh well. They've already been NEW champs before. They'll be fine. All right, let's see what Scott Dawson has to come out here and say. Cut the music. If I want to wait another second to deal with you, then I'll do it myself. Alright, listen, I'm here to simply state what has already been shown at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in our entire careers here in NEW, that we are the best tag division on the roster and no one is getting past the Revival. Our manager of the show, Rick Boyd, even tried to put on a tournament to determine the best that could decrown us of our tag team championships. And the best was determined, but we have proven at Hell in a Cell that not even the best can bring down the Revival. Alright, those are some cocky words from the half tag champion. Oh wait, what is this though? The new NEW champion is coming out though. Luke Harper, making his way down to the ring, who did capture the NEW title last night. But oh my gosh, that was creepy. He's pulling Fiend gimmicks now. He just showed up in the middle of the ring. What the F?
I don't know.
That was horrifying. Okay. Oh, look, Harper, what do you have to say? Please, you were scaring me. Stop, please, stop. Listen, you don't even get to say that you fought against the best, because the best tag team in this division wasn't even in that tournament. Alright? My brother and I, Eric Rowan, will dominate this whole division. And we didn't even get a chance to get put in the tag team tournament. Alright? Listen, all you're going to come out here to do tonight is just waste everyone's time. They recognize true talent when they've seen it. And that is me and my brother Dash Wilder, the Revival. We are the best tag team talent. Everyone else, even you, is beneath us. And you lost your chance to be in that tag team tournament because you are below any other tag team in this division. Listen, other members of the VWO faction were screwed, and that is the only reason that, luckily for you, that me and my brother Eric Rowan were not in that tag team tournament, because we had to wait in the back of the line. But no more. I have come and I have taken the main goal of the roster, and we are no longer way in the back of the line for anything. I'm going to do what Jeff Hardy, your previous champion, couldn't do, and unify both the tag team titles with the NEW championship. What do you makes you think you're a superior champ than I am, that you're even worthy to lace your boots and step in the ring with me and challenge me for our titles? You want to prove yourself as a superior champion? How about you go on one-on-one with me right here tonight, and we'll see if you're worthy of a shot.
Oof.
If your destruction so soon is what you want, And so be it. See you tonight. Alright, so we're going to be getting a champion versus champion match tonight. The new NEW champion, Luke Harper, will be going one-on-one with one half of the NEW Tag Champs, Scott Dawson. And if Luke Harper wins, I guess the Bludgeon Brothers, or part of the VWO, whatever you want to call them, will have a shot at the tag team titles.
Are you really doing two heel teams against each other?
Am I really what?
Are you really doing two heel teams against each other?
Two what teams?
Heel.
Oh, heel. I guess so. Well, I don't know. That all depends if Luke Harper wins the match.
Oh gosh, what is this monstrosity that I'm looking at?
This is a 8-man battle royale. As we know, Cedric Alexander put an end to the feud with the VWO for himself against Aleister Black and won back his Planet's Championship, but we're going to determine who the new #1 contender will be to fight him for the Planet's Championship. That's right, it's an 8-man battle royal. Winner will be #1 contender for the Planet's Championship.
So, I have one question to ask you.
Yes.
How is Shelton Benjamin alive? I thought we killed him.
Shelton, as you know, there is no stopping Shelton Benjamin.
Not going to his music anymore.
He will always find a way to climb back up that ladder. He'll probably always fall down, but he'll still climb back up. I'm sure Daniel Bryan would love to win his match, being the one that came up with the idea for Planet's Champion.
So, my other question is regarding one Joe of Samoa.
Yes, hopefully he is medically able to clearly compete in this match tonight, because he is in it.
Well, why don't you tell everyone what happened to poor Joe?
Well, poor Joe, about 2 weeks ago, did beat Johnny Gargano in a steel cage for the Hardcore Championship, and it was then taken as The Undertaker beat him backstage.
Beat him down hard.
Well, he's still standing.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll see if he's the last one standing in the ring here tonight.
Good segue.
I try.
Sometimes a little too hard.
This is true. Okay, I'm hitting the start button. Why are we just staring at the crowd? Okay, there we go. Alright, they're still giving the yes chance, but he is definitely a heel. Here comes heel Brian.
Well, he's facing real life now again.
Yep, that's good. And here he is, the Velveteen Dream. Looking to make the dream come true, becoming a Planet's Champion here tonight. So it would be the first step of making that dream come true.
So, I have a question for you regarding Velveteen Dream. Was that little partnership with the Hardys just a small stint? Or...
I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out.
Okay.
I'm sure. I don't think any bad heat happened between them, so I'm sure if the time ever does come up again that they can reteam, I'm sure they would love to have Velveteen.
So, I thought of something again this morning. So, I was watching The Bump, as WWE calls it.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I've heard of it. I don't even know what it is.
It's only been going on for 2 weeks.
What is it, though? Like, what is the,
It's just like, kind of like a morning talk show.
Okay.
Kind of. But, like, this morning when they had, like, Champ on there, and, like, video call or something, and then they did, like, draft, kind of.
Huh.
And the reason I thought of you is because the person who came off for the draft was the one and only man who got put through a table by his own brother.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Devon was on you.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, I have to think about this now.
Poor Devon.
And he's like, I sometimes wanted to put my brother through tables. And just like, well, your brother did put you through a table.
Yeah, he did. About 2 weeks ago, and then he unfortunately went on winning a 6-man Hell in a Cell at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Is now a #1 contender for the NEW title.
But Hobbs is not happy about it.
Did not see that coming. I will definitely say that much.
Well, why did you put him in there if you didn't want him doing it?
Well, I still give chances here. I mean, he wanted to break off into his own singles career and prove that he could do it, beating Devon. So.
Did you just think he was going to take the pinfall?
Well, I knew there was a chance, but I was still rooting against him. But I'm not going to rob the man of his opportunity.
Not yet.
I will root against him, but I will not rob him.
Good for you, bud. Good for you.
It's like it's basically like when they try to involve me in a bank robber from a gas station or something. I'm like, all right, here's the gun. I just really hope you don't do anything. But you know, I handed him the. I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh.
Someone say, why did you hit him? So yes, it may not have been wise of me, but NEW is a line of opportunity.
I'm keeping watch of your chat.
You are what?
I'm keeping watch of your chat just to make sure it doesn't break.
Oh, well, thank you. If anyone hopefully shows up.
And probably not. Or Granny will, though.
Oh gosh. I wish. Oh, AJ.
So
is that Cole that he's trying to throw out of the ring? It looks like it's Adam Cole.
That is indeed Adam Cole.
This will not be good for the NXT fans. Hope he gets out of it.
Adam Cole. Baby.
Oh, and Velveteen. Nope, never mind. I don't think not one man has been eliminated from this matchup yet. Oh, Velveteen Dream thrown over the top rope though, but he rolls back in. The Dream is alive. Oh, Samoa Joe almost launched Shelton out of here though. Both former hardcore champs. Reigns did not last long.
Most of the men in this ring are former hardcore champs, bud.
Oh, wait, we have our first elimination. I didn't even see who that was. Oh, and Adam Cole just whipped out AJ.
Let's see, who was that, though?
I don't even know. It was a white dude. He was Caucasian. Oh, it was Neville. Neville, buddy. Okay. Yep. Tough break. See ya.
Neville.
See ya, Pack. You go packing.
Oh wow. That was very punny of you.
And oh gosh. All right, Joe, looking to get Shelton out of here. Oh, the Dream is dead. Daniel Bryan has killed the Dream.
Oh gosh. So we're down to Shelton, Jericho, Adam Cole,
Joe, and Bryan. Oh, never mind. Cole and Shelton had a synchronized elimination. Both of them clotheslined Joe and Jericho out of the arena.
Yep.
Out of the ring, I should say. I don't know how they would clothesline him out of the arena. That would be quite terrifying to see happen.
It was a bad day to have the second word in your name being with a J.
Indeed. Oh, nice German suplex to Bryan as he tries to get back into this thing from Shelton. Shelton was trying to eliminate Adam Cole there, but Adam Cole still fighting his way to stay in this.
I'm honestly really hyped for NXT tonight.
Yeah.
Because with Finn Balor, Ciampa, with Finn Balor and Ciampa back, It's gonna be a hell
Oh
of a
yeah,
show.
that number one contenders match is tonight, isn't it?
Are they having a number one contenders match?
Yeah, it's Finn Balor versus Ciampa.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. If it is,
That is gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be sick, dude.
Mhm.
Let's be honest. That's the most prestigious title there is in WWE right now. Not
Yeah,
the Universal,
this is pretty much
not
true.
the WWE. It's the one that gets the longest title reigns that are deserved and have the best matches constantly.
Oh, and Daniel Bryan now clothesline Shelton Benjamin out of the ring. I am okay with this final two. It is now between Adam Cole, baby, and D-Bry, who has just won the match.
Oh. Daniel Bryan wants that Plans Championship back.
Yep, he's going to reclaim his belt. The belt that he never got.
held.
I know, that he never held. He's gonna go win his baby.
Here is your winner, Newman Daniel Bryan.
And the first match of the night comes to an end.
It's gonna be a long road for. Oh my! I just realized when I realized that it's just BWO versus Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
Again.
Ain't no escaping more.
I would have much preferred, you know. Oh, Bubba.
Yep, Bubba Ray and some more singles action tonight, taking on the brother of Luke Harper, who he has the number one contenders match against soon.
So,
Going against Rowan.
Panda.
Devon! Devon died, Panda. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He
got
died.
put through a table. Do you not remember that?
Where the hell are you? I don't think Panda was here for that. So, Panda, poor Devon. Where do we even begin? We all miss him, but he was brutally screwed and then murdered. The Dudleys were in the tag team tournament against the Hardys, and then during their tag team match, Bubba left him in the ring, walked out, said, "Nope, I'm done." And then had a one-on-one match with Devon the next week, put him through a table, and then at the Hell in a Cell, this is my least favorite part, and then at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, won a six-man Hell in a Cell match, and he is now number one contender for the NEW title. Has launched himself in a singles career platform.
See,
No.
Panda, here's the thing. Hobbs doesn't believe in God Spike Dudley.
Well, apparently Bubba Dudley does. He's bringing him out as his manager now.
Making his way to the
Yeah,
ring.
but God Spike Dudley I think he beat all three members of the Shield one time in one match.
Oh gosh. This is in Kingdomburn's multiverse, so you can go check that out if you
I
want.
was thinking. That's why Panda started calling Spike God.
Mm-hmm. I know, that's
He did
why.
something ridiculous.
I know, that's why I said this is on Kingdomburn's multiverse show. You can go check that out. Where Spike Dudley reigns supreme.
Shut up. And I can't do that anymore because you took Spike.
Yep. Well, looks like Bubba Ray is now using him to his advantage. I guess Spike knows who to follow now after seeing the success train that Bubba Ray's on. I mean, also, I guess he couldn't really follow Devon. Devon's probably in a hospital or dead.
I love that. In a hospital. Or dead.
Or dead. I mean, someone, if he wants to follow Devon, someone's gonna have to get him a shovel.
Or we can just send the Undertaker at him.
Oh
Because
gosh.
Undertaker's been taking souls and digging holes together.
Hey, no, shut up. Shut up. No.
Remember that promo, Hobbs? Of course
Yes,
you do.
yes, unfortunately all.
I mean, I still kind of like that line, but you know.
Oh, Panda, I want to see if Panda can guess the match. Undertaker, as he knows, who's the hardcore champion now, will be in an iconic WWE rematch tonight. A match that took place on 2002 July 1st edition of Raw.
You see, you shouldn't have told him that part.
Well, I know, that's why I want to see if he
Because-
can guess it. It's like a trivial question.
Yeah, but he could just go and look it up.
Well, I have more faith in the man.
I have more faith.
Okay, well done.
It's impossible to have more faith in Panda than I do. But that's important.
I am his manager. I'm just kidding. Bubba Ray just firing punches at Eric Rowan, bringing the big man to the ground. Bubba definitely not a tiny figure of a man himself.
No,
Has had
no, he's not.
quite a record of demolition in his career as well. Destroying things. And people. And possible murder and betrayal. We'll add that on the resume. Murder and betrayal, it says here at the bottom of your application. What was like? Well, you know, if you ever need me to take somebody out, anyone's ever seeking to get to higher power, you always go. Okay. So, good to know. Eric Rowan finally back though with a nice slam of Bubba Ray. Not even a 1 count. Okay. Oh, Eric Rowan's going for the top rope though. It's just horrifying.
It's horrifying.
The beard can indeed fly. Hits an elbow. Bubba Ray already trying to pull himself up with the ropes. And Eric Rowan's now got him against the ropes. Using his knee there. Is he gonna go for the top rope again? Oh my gosh. Rowan, have mercy.
Get down from there.
Get down from there.
You're not ready.
No, we do not need to see the flying ginger beard again. No, he's coming down. Okay, we talked him out of it.
He wasn't ready.
And Bubba Ray was ready for him. Threw him right over the rope. Now suplexing him back in the ring, belly to belly. And dropping the you can't see me fist down onto his face. Bubba, why are you still wrestling with glasses, might I ask? I feel like this is the real question here that should be answered. Bubba Ray, we're also going to probably need to get you a different shirt since you betrayed WWE.
Nah. He just needs to find a new D-Bon.
This finally needs to what?
He just needs to find a new D-Bon.
Well, he is still a Spike. That's the point.
Well, Spike is to be worshipped, not.
Also,
not
also, I would be afraid at this point if I was Spike to not join Bubba Ray. He might put me through a table.
I mean, Spike is God, so.
Oh god.
Spike isn't worried.
Oh god. Alright, Eric Rowan looks to be charging the Iron Claw. Oh, Bubba Ray sees it coming, kicks him from behind to the heel, takedown.
I think Panda's back, maybe. Is Panda back? Is your view coming?
Oh, uses the top rope there to his advantage and bringing Eric Rowan down. Is he charging an RKO? What the F? He just... I'm gonna need to go fix this Bubba Ray here next week. Has an RKO equipped as a finisher apparently. Misses it thankfully. And drops a nice DDT though. Someone needs to explain to Bubba that he is not Randy Orton.
Hobbs, he put D-Bomb through a table. I don't wanna...
Oh, okay.
You know.
Spike, I'm gonna need to talk to you backstage. I'm gonna need you to talk to Bubba, force you in to be our mediator here. We need you to speak with it. Oh gosh, he's got him a powerbomb. Oh, turnbuckle powerbomb from Rowan. That probably has higher risk of killing one of the Dudley boys. That move right there. The move that almost ended Sting and Balor.
The move that did end Sting. What are you talking about? Oh,
well, I think he's actually cleared, but they're just not using him for another match yet. Because he's wrestled at some other places, I'm pretty sure. So it put him out for a good little bit.
They put him out to cash.
Almost.
Oh gosh.
If he does wrestle again, though, he probably literally will be put out to the pasture, I will admit. Oh, nice power bomb from Bubba. Hulk Hogan has apparently said after his next surgery that he would probably be medically cleared for a match. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Dude. If they put you and Flair in a match, it will literally be a last man standing match. Like, no one wants to see this.
No one does.
No one wants to witness another live murder until... Oh, Eric Rowan got the atomic drop finisher. Now charging the Iron Claw. Hits it. Oh, Bubba Ray kicks out 2 though. Dang, 2.5.
Oh gosh.
Still some fight from the #1 contender. This has actually been a pretty even matchup though. I have been surprised. Some aggressive, vicious headbutts from Eric Rowan. Trying to keep the man down. Oh no, he's going for the top rope again. Flying Gingerbeard. Back at it again. Oh, fetch. Oh, what a splash. That was the most horrifying thing in my life when Braun Strowman did a frog splash. Seth, I was like,
oh. Flying gingivitis. Not the flying gingivitis.
Oh, jeez. Did you ever see that Braun Strowman splash, though?
No.
It's like, imagine a train is coming down from the sky right on top. It is look horrifying. I'm like, how is that man's ribs not crushed? Like, he didn't even do it off the top turnbuckle. He, like, did it off the rope, too, which was impressive. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, bro, no. Alright, Bubba taking this to the outside. Trying to drag Eric Rowan over to the steel steps, but Eric Rowan's fighting back with some elbows in the midsection here. It's a nice uppercut. We are at a 6 count out here, ladies and gentlemen. Bubba Ray fighting back. Running back in the ring. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh. Are we gonna get it? Nice power bomb from over, and Luke Harper distracting Bubba Ray now. And Eric Rowan from behind drops him on his spine. 1, 2, oh! Nice arm drag. Now bringing Eric Rowan over down to the mat. Eric Rowan rolling over to the outside of the apron, getting up there, using the ropes to get back up, and Bubba Ray just punches him to the outside of the ring. Oh, his brother Harper getting him back up though. Trying to get Eric back into this. Oh, and hits a vicious DDT to Eric Rowan on the outside of the ring. I find it funny that they've started patting down the ring aprons now.
Wait, what?
On WWE, there's like, they have pads on the ring aprons. You have to rip off padding off of the aprons to actually use them.
Who did that the other day?
I don't know. I know Eric Rowan and Harper have done it a lot recently. Alright, he hit his finisher, but Luke Harper distracted the referee.
I think it was them who did have a sub pay-per-view.
Yeah, they did that Hell in a Cell. Alright, so he hit his finisher, but Luke Harper stopped the pin from being made. But but now Eric's finally getting a comeback here. Just drops Bubba on that top of that turnbuckle. Oh, but Bubba Ray gets over him with a reverse DDT. Takedown. Going for another power bomb. Hits it. Luke Harper now trying to distract Bubba Ray again this time. Now Eric Rowan from behind again. By God. Oh, backbreaker to Bubba Ray. Oh, and he hits a splash. Still powering out though. Bubba Ray, my gosh. Bubba Ray is certainly proving that he may have been the strongest league for sure in the WWE. Oh, and he throws Eric Rowan in the corner, and of course in the process the referee does get knocked down, as apparently he thinks is so in his contract. And Bubba Ray going for the finisher one more time, but Eric Rowan gets out of it, now charging the Iron Claw for hopefully one last time. And he hits it. Should have made Spike a heel. Eric Rowan with the win. Well, he and Spike Dudley are going to have to rediscuss their game plan for matches if he has any hope of beating Luke Harper for the title. Because he lost that battle here tonight against Rowan.
Hey, Hobbs.
Yes.
You know what today is?
Yes, it is Hump Day.
It is.
It is also Eddie Guerrero's 52nd birthday.
Thank you, that's why.
Rest in peace.
Probably one of the greatest technical wrestlers.
Oh, indeed, of all time, yes. Probably gave us one of the best matches with Lesnar as well.
Oh, absolutely.
If not the
even
best
with
match.
Goldberg interference.
Mm-hmm.
You know who gave us one of the worst matches with Lesnar?
He gonna say
I'm not talking
Kofi.
about Goldberg.
You gonna say Kofi?
I'm gonna say Kofi. Because Kofi's an idiot and charged at Brock Lesnar and lost the title in 9 fetching seconds.
No, WWE writers are an idiot.
I mean, that just made Kofi look weak too.
I know, it was dumb all around.
Even though Kofi went one-on-one with Seth, and Seth,
Right.
it's like, what the fetch are you doing? You could have given them so much more time. But no, Brock's like, oh, I want 7 seconds.
That welcome always gives me chills down my spine. Thank you. It's for that very reason I'm out here tonight. It's all for you. And also it's because no one will stand in my way. I proved last night, or Hell in a Cell, by beating Kairi Sane for my women's title back by making her submit in our Hell in a Cell submission match. That not only am I the best submissionist in this roster, but I am the ultimate best women in this entire division. Alright, AJ Lee. Always seems to be turning face for the crowd and then gets so cocky. But oh, it appears Sasha Banks is coming out now. And thanks gosh, it's not the Blueprint Sasha Banks, which I hope is not in 2K20.
Why?
I don't know. I don't
You don't
prefer
like
it.
Sasha with hair?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
I don't really care what color hair she has.
Huh?
I don't really care what hair she has. Hey NEW Universe, this is an awesome crowd, and you've got me fired up. Alright, I love to hang out with all of you, but unfortunately we've got some business here to take care of. That's in our way of having a good time here in the NEW, and that is none other than you, AJ Lee. Always running your mouth. We all know who the boss is here. You call yourself the boss? You haven't proven anything, okay? I am the one that started your so-called women's division, alright? Wrestlers like me, and I have proven that I am the most dominant women's wrestler here in the wrestling industry. It's funny, all these people here tonight seem to disagree with you and bought tickets to see me rather than clowns like you that think you're the best, okay? Wow, you made Kairi Sane tap out. Boo-hoo. Well, guess what? So did I. Alright? And I have proven I have been the boss since day one I've stepped in the ring. Okay. Are you done? Can I talk now? Listen, your record here hasn't proven nearly as successful as mine. Alright? So I think we all know who the real woman here is of this division. I have the support to carry this division upon my back, unlike your back, which can barely carry anything without getting injured. Oh, shoot. Listen, I've worked too hard to bring credibility to this women's revolution and division, okay? And I'm not gonna let some wannabe like you who thinks they're all that get in the way of it. I'm gonna prove who really brought credibility to this division by challenging you for that women's title. Alright. You must be tripping if you think you're going to take on me and try to be able to carry this division on your back. Alright? I will bring you down to your back with pleasure, Sasha Banks, and make you tap. So if a match against me is what you want, then so be it at your own risk. Alright, so I guess our next match we will be seeing for the Women's Championship will be AJ Lee versus Sasha Banks.
Oh boy.
Oh, and AJ Lee firing shots at Sasha! Both verbally and physically, just hit her right upside the face. Getting into real life personal here, bringing up her multiple back injuries. This is taking it too far. But Sasha Banks now fired up, taking the fight back to her. Oh, AJ Lee getting back up here. Oh, they're bringing it to the outside of the ring. Oh man, Louis thrust press AJ Lee to Sasha on the outside. Sasha Banks has a scheduled matchup tonight against Asuka, and I don't think she's going to have that good momentum or ability going into it. Getting beaten down here by a cheap shot from AJ Lee. Oh wait, Sasha Banks fires back though, looking to slam her head on the apron, but no, AJ Lee fires back. Oh, throws Sasha Banks back right into the railing. Well, good luck with your match tonight, Sasha. We'll give you some time to recover there, but you might have wanted to wait to call the champ till after your match. Because I don't know how good condition you're going to be walking into it now. But anyways, we got another matchup here on the way. It's going to be a Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre formed their tag team, the United Kickers, because of these two men in the VWO, Aleister Black and Kane, and they're finally going to get a 2-on-2 matchup with them here tonight. And things are going to get to the extreme. They're hoping to finish this thing. But I'm sure VWO is hoping to finish this thing as well. They have not proven dominant as of late with the VWO, keeping a pester in their side, but they want their match with Aleister Black and Kane. So we'll see who gets the upper hand here tonight.
And you have to think, Aleister Black is, well, he's not on a winning streak anymore.
He isn't? That's true. They may have lost some definitely momentum for sure. He was in his Planet's Championship title last night to Cedric Alexander. I keep saying last night as if we're Monday Night Raw here. This past week at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Kill me. And the two big men, of course, going at each other first, Drew McIntyre and Kane. Meanwhile, the two gingers are just going at it over here. Oh, and on the outside, Drew McIntyre and Kane, and he just drops Kane onto the steel steps. That's got hurt. Or taking things to the extreme here tonight. Looking to kick Kane in the midsection as he gets back up, but Kane picks him up, slams him. I wish they had like the future, or maybe make it like an OMG moment where you like rip off the padding on the outside of the ring and like do a finisher somewhere on it. Oh, and Drew McIntyre with a slap. I'm not sure how much that damage that slap did though, because one cool thing I did like about Kane's old mask is it almost looked like armor too. Like metallic look at it. Oh, delivers a spine buster to McIntyre on the outside of the ring. And on the inside of the ring, meanwhile, Aleister Black had Sheamus in a submission hold. Sheamus was able to get out of it though. And now Kane has just dropped Drew McIntyre's face onto the apron. Oh, but McIntyre finally back, throwing him against the steel steps once again, and now Sheamus looking for something on the outside. He's bringing a ladder in here. What the heck? I am only wondering what is going through Sheamus' head right now. Sheamus picks the ladder up in the ring, but Aleister Black catches him with a kick, and now it's just slamming his head against the turnbuckle. Some serious head trauma has had to be induced, and he just fell, flopped, face first, right onto the ladder that he's brought in the ring. Aleister Black slamming Kane though on the outside of the ring, face first into the apron. A lot of head trauma going on here in this match. McIntyre with a nice suplex. Sheamus is now on the outside as well. It's clothesline Aleister Black on the outside of the ring, and now Drew McIntyre and Kane are going to the inside. They're just taking turns here, back and forth. Oh no, what is up with big men trying to go to the top rope here tonight? We have Kane now on the top rope, and he misses completely. And now McIntyre.
Kane actually has a signature on the top rope.
Oh, that's right. What is it, the old school thing?
The diving clothesline, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't know he did that as well.
Well, no, he doesn't do old school. He just does his jumping clothesline.
Oh. That's headbutt from McIntyre. Oh no, Aleister Black. Oh, looked like he was gonna suplex Sheamus onto the ladder. Oh, he's looking for Black Mass here now, though. Oh, Sheamus might be out. And that is the match.
So, what you're telling me is that Aleister Black wins again.
Yup.
Almost forgot about this one.
Here are your
But more
winners.
importantly, what you're telling me is that Sheamus and Drew McIntyre lose again.
Yep. Well, I think their story arc
Do those two
quite
ever win?
failed. Their goal failed. I think they might want to consider their singles careers again.
Yeah, I feel like those two never win a match.
Yeah, they won one, and that was it.
Wasn't that their first one, or they lose their first one too?
No, that was their very first match, and they beat the former like NEW Tag Team Champs, the Usos, but have not won a single match since then.
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyways, the old bitter rivals here going at it. We're seeing Alpha versus Daniel Bryan one-on-one submission match here tonight. These two men were just.
Why are both these men in another match for my hops?
It was just a battle royal. I was about to say both of these men were just formally in the battle royal, which Daniel Bryan did get the upper hand. And but Daniel Bryan may also be looking for some more vengeance here tonight, as we know Chris Jericho was the one that stopped Daniel Bryan's journey to becoming number one contender for the NEW title to try to beat Jeff Hardy, because Jericho beat him in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match, which Daniel may still be bitter about, because Daniel has made him tap out and cost Jericho to lose his hardcore title before by making him submit in a fatal 4-way. So they're going to have a one-on-one submission-only match here tonight.
My question is, when is Daniel not bitter?
This is very true. Vegans seem to be very angry. Not enough meat to keep calm and please their testosterone. Nope, Jericho from behind, flashback. You know, Jericho, I like that you're wrestling with a shirt on here. You should probably keep at that on AEW.
It's like The Undertaker learned.
What was that?
The Undertaker learned how to wear a tank top, and apparently it adds 2 years to his career. Apparently.
Apparently. It's funny because we've seen Chris Jericho in like the gym stuff, desperately trying to get back in shape though too. But you know, the older body, it just doesn't age like that, Jericho. You might want to just put the shirt on.
I mean, he rocks the dad bod.
This is true. This is true. We should make we should make a dab bod club. It'd be so funny.
The dad bod bubbly club.
Oh god. Later, you just get a bunch of that's probably how he got the dad bod.
It's a dad bod, not a beer belly.
Oh, patch. Okay. Controller died. We're back. But yes, that's probably how he. But yes, that's probably how Jericho got the dab on in the first place. Was all the bubbly. Let's see. Who are some other famous dab bod wrestlers that we could form in a club here?
Kevin Owens.
Oh, this is very true. We've already seen how that tag team friendship has turned out before. Does he have a gut?
Kevin has a gut. Jeff Hardy. Although that could also becomes the bubbly.
Jeff Hardy has a dab bod?
I feel like he does.
I mean, I feel like Matt Hardy does, but not really Jeff.
I feel like both Hardys do. Although, can you believe Matt's about to have his third child?
Oh yeah, it's true.
Well, Jeff Hardy has two.
That luckily he is still around for, with almost getting put in jail so many times.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting put in jail again. Because Jeff just doesn't learn his lesson.
Nope.
Like, and you know I love that. In a non-gay way. Oh, you know who has a dad bod?
Well, you know, CM Punk tried to teach him a lesson, but apparently that retirement match didn't mean anything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Punk said, well, I'm here, you can't come back. And Punk's
okay.
not there.
Well, that makes sense. Who else are you gonna say has a dad bod?
I feel like Randy, or not Randy. Randy definitely doesn't have a dad bod.
No, Randy
I feel like Ray's starting to get that dad bod though.
Ray was, but Rey Mysterio's back to looking like Rey Mysterio Jr. He got,
I know, but
yeah,
like, you know what I mean though. He looked like he was starting to get one at one point.
Yeah, you know, he definitely was. He started getting chubby, and then when he like came back to WWE again, he got like in the best shape.
Fit. He got fit.
Kane. Kane has a dad bod.
Brock Lesnar. I might be wrong, but I feel like
Lion Tamer.
Edge definitely has a dad bod at this point.
Yeah. Lion Tamer gets the win. for Chris
So
Jericho.
what you're telling me is the #1 contender just lost.
Yes, yes, that is indeed what I'm telling you. And I did not expect that, I'll be honest. But Chris Jericho does give himself an impressive win here tonight. Does that mean if Daniel Bryan wins the championship that we may see this rivalry spark again?
Or does this just mean that Cedric might have to defend against both? Who knows?
Who knows? This is very true.
Because, I mean, if you gave Jericho a chance, it's not stripping Daniel.
Yeah. It would be a good triple threat match, too.
And it wouldn't just be Cedric versus the BWO again.
This is true. We'll see what happens. Maybe Jericho will have something to say next week.
I'm giving you options. That's all I'm saying.
No, I had that thought. I had that thought, too. Or maybe...
BWO versus Cedric is getting old.
Or maybe Cedric will have a match next week and hopefully no one interferes. And so says.
I swear if it's the VWO interfering again.
Alright.
Dead bots are gonna have dead bots.
Yep, Cole says boss time again, but we'll see. She did just get her back thrown into a railing. So we'll see how well she does here tonight against her opponent, Asuka.
Oh, the Miz is getting a dad bod.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like he always has
You can
that.
tell, it's subtle. But you can tell he's starting to get one.
No, I feel like he's had that though. There are plenty there are plenty skinny fat wrestlers on the division, like Shinsuke, that are in good shape but are like totally skinny fat, like the Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, like Sami Zayn is a good definition.
I mean, it's definitely a dad bod. And the best part is most of them aren't dads. Like Jericho's an actual dad, as far as I remember.
Yeah, I don't know if he has any kids. I mean, I know he's definitely married, but I don't know if he has any.
I'm pretty sure he does, because of something Randy once, no, JBL said at one point.
Oh, okay.
Because when they were having their rivalry, he's like,
JBL, one of the masters of always having a dad bod.
Your wife always has had one. But, no, like, he's like, I'm gonna give your kids something to be proud of. It's like, okay.
No.
So, pretty sure.
Speaking of historical ladder matches, which we might have one later tonight, I believe, one of Jericho's best matches was also in a ladder match with that rivalry between him and Shawn Michaels.
I thought you were about to say in that one time he won Money in the Bank in Appleton.
Oh my gosh. You remember the most random stuff sometimes that I'm pretty sure no one else on earth remembers.
Everyone remembers that. That was the funniest thing Jericho said in a long time at that point.
He's like, oh, where did you win your money? Appleton?
Apple? Appleton? You mean Big Apple? Yeah! And Kevin's just like not helping him at all in the conversation.
No.
I think that was the same night he started doing the list.
Every Japanese girl is heel now. This is true. I just realized this, Panda. You are absolutely correct. Although I am... Coincidence? I think so.
Hold on, actually, every no, wait, I was about to say every Japanese wrestler, and I remembered there's one who isn't.
Yeah, I love what they're doing with Asuka right now, though. And I love that she...
yeah, no, Green Mist.
And I am all for... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm all for heel Asuka if it means we have the Mist back. I was so happy about that. And it looks like they're going to spark a Becky-Asuka rivalry with it, which I am totally down for. If that's who Becky loses the belt to.
The comment section is broken, but it's broken on the actual chat and not the one in your stream.
I think it's the most stereotypical thing. I hate it. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's coincidence that they're all, like, I'm fine with Asuka being a heel, but I see your point with like every single one of them having to be a heel. There's like, you know, they can't speak anyways, so they can't relate with the crowd, so we're just gonna make them all heels. But I do like heel character, yeah. I was like, can we at least get subtitles, WWE? Enough. They gave the Japanese chick mist. Enough said. Yeah, so there's a picture of Becky Lynch backstage after getting misted by Asuka. It was the first time I thought, I'm like, you know, she would be a good Poison Ivy. Oh gosh. You're seeing that picture. Yeah, we won't have the actual skin for it, Panda, because I can't. I'm not gonna spend $8 just to have the American badass skin for Undertaker, but
I would have paid for it.
I gave you the option. Like, what are you talking about?
It's only for 2 weeks. I'm like,
yeah.
Maybe it was a month.
Yeah, maybe don't lock the Asuka lock right, literally into the ropes, chick. All right, like, okay, now she's going for a pin.
Every time.
Kick out from 2.5 from Sasha. You know, I think that match might be next Kingdom, but I'm not sure.
Why is the actual comment section broken?
What do you mean?
Like, it's showing up on your stream, but it's
but
not
not
coming
on
up in the comment section itself.
Oh, it is on mine.
Like on your phone?
Mm-hmm. Bank statement locked in. We'll Asuka tap.
Cover that.
Look at this. She releases the hold. That's a little surprising. No?
There it is. It's working now.
Alright, Asuka refuses the tap. That may have taken enough out of her, though. Because she's getting pinned, but she kicks out. Still got some fight in her. Good back and forth here in this matchup. Even though Banks was severely beat up by AJ with a cheap shot previously beforehand, but she's had some time to recover. And probably is even more fired up and has more to prove because of that. So we'll see. Still though has had to take some damage on her. I mean, as AJ Lee mentioned, Sasha Banks has had several back injuries before and had to purposely throw her back into that railing there near the end, so still definitely had to take its toll. Asuka hits the signature, taking Sasha down with some vicious knees. Got Sasha back up, might be looking for her finisher submission, but Sasha fights back with a nice uppercut. What was that?
She doesn't hit her with her knees.
It looked like it.
It's her butt.
No, that's the corner move.
No, it's not.
Well, I didn't see her use her butt this time. And Sasha with the neck breaker. Asuka throwing her into the corner though. Oh no, she's got Sasha on the top rope.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle, and it's a long way down from there. This won't end well.
Wait. Suplex.
Oh man, did you see the impact?
Really?
Look at Asuka stalking.
Oh no, now charging the finisher. This might be the final point of making Sasha tap. Oh, she uses her resistance. Fights out of it. Dang. Oh, looking for a neck breaker from the second rope. uses what I'm pretty sure is Nikki Cross's finisher move.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Alright, now Sasha charging the bank statement. It's locked in. Middle of the ring. Asuka with a roll-up. That was impressive. Sasha barely gets out of it. Now Sasha back up with a takedown to Asuka. Asuka coming back with a headbutt. Oh my gosh. Oh, a tornado DDT. Also, did you see AEW last week?
I saw most of it.
Oh, now a nice head scissor takedown from Sasha. I am so confused with who they're trying to portray as like face and heel. Because like the Kenny Omega and Dean Ambrose thing.
Oh, Kenny's obviously the face.
She reverses out of it, and not a second too soon.
Because then there's like moments in his promos though he seems like a heel against
That's
Dean.
just how Kenny
Yeah. So like does not work. So they make you think that he's a heel, and then he comes out and supports like Rio for no reason after she wins the women's championship. I'm like, what? Okay, I'm confused, but all right. And then Dean comes and attacks him later the night, but he's like facing a heel and Chris Jericho. So you're like, I don't know who I'm supposed to be rooting for.
Yeah, Omega's a face.
You're like, this is set up so weirdly.
I'll tell you that much. Omega's definitely a face.
I know, but I'm saying they definitely don't sell it well that way in his promos. He was like making fun of Dean Ambrose for having an elbow injury. I'm like, okay, this is a face? Excuse me. I'm like, alright.
This is a face.
Nice drop kick from Sasha brings Asuka to the outside of the ring. Oh, may have just been luring Sasha by rolling to the outside though. She fires back with some elbows, but now Sasha slaps her. Just got her pick up here in a fireman's carry. And just drops her face first right to the apron. My gosh. The back and forth between these two is mate. And now Sasha has her back in the ring, just slamming her face against the mat. Now just taunting on the ropes. All the fans here in attendance tonight. She's got her back up, looking for another neck breaker. Hits it. Going for a pin combo here. But we already saw neither of these women were able to make each other submit. But Sasha kicks out the neck breaker pin combo just barely, so she's looking for another bank statement, but will get the job done this time. Unfortunately, she does it in the ropes though. Does not make Asuka tap out. Going for the turning the arm. Going for a pin again. See if it was enough to wear her out. It does it. Sasha with the win. Definitely had to go through a war for it. Alright, some good momentum heading into her women's championship match against AJ Lee. Went through hell here tonight competing against Asuka. Does this freaking Asuka have glitter on her body? Kingdom, look at Asuka. Is that glitter?
1 second. What do you mean? Is what?
Do you see all the yellow dots all over her?
1 second. No, I don't see all the yellow dots.
Okay. She's a vampire, apparently. Speaking of vampire-looking men, Jeff Hardy is calling out The Undertaker in a historic rematch here tonight. They're going to be going on one-on-one in a ladder match for the Hardcore Championship. Now, as we know, these two have had a historic ladder match in the past, back on Raw for the Undertaker's, I think, Heavyweight Championship back then. But both these men, as you can see, have aged quite a lot since then, so we'll see who has the upper hand here tonight. Should be a good one.
Pointing out their age. Heel Hobbs.
Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out who aged the best so far. Here comes out the former NEW champion himself, Jeff Hardy. Former face here of NEW. Looking to capture some more title gold to put around his waist. And here comes the dead man. It's going to take him probably until I get back from Utah to get down that ramp. So we're going to skip it and get him on down here. Alright, hardcore title hanging above the ring. Here we go. Oh, and Undertaker starting off with some furious strikes. Jeff Hardy firing back though, and Undertaker's got him in the corner. Nice elbow. Undertaker, I would say, has definitely been one of the most furious strikers here in WWE. Always has a fury of strikes. Also, what do you think about this whole dumb thing with them trying to bring in the boxer Tyson Fury for a segment with Braun?
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it?
I think it's a good thing. Get something new going.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too. I'm just like, I don't really care for it. Because I was.
Whereas a lot of people do.
Doesn't have me getting out of my seat for anything. Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. But it's just like, okay, cool, whatever. It's like, this is what I waited 2.5 hours for to see on Raw. I'm like, that's the main thing. I'm like, okay. You cowards trying to hide the feet in Rollins. Undertaker taking Jeff to the outside.
This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. What a stop! Good grief! Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy.
Their last match when they were in a ladder match together, these two, was famously known as one of the best Monday Night Raw matches of all time. Which I'm sure it still stays up there in the top 10 list, I would say, but don't know about top 5. It might still be up there.
I would also consider it like the birth of Jeff Hardy's single career.
True. I still think my favorite Raw match though would probably be either Cena and Michaels or Cena versus Punk. Both matches, I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, Cena won. Actually, I can't remember. Did Shawn win?
I think Shawn won one of them once on Raw. Like, he won it the night after Mania.
Oh no. Jeff, what are you doing? Jeff, no! Oh!
Is Jeff trying to kill himself
That will
already?
take down your monster.
He's
Man,
playing
does
my
it
monster against one of my favorites. Wait, did he do what I think he did? I wasn't looking, so I need to...
And Undertaker still is walking back in the ring after that beautiful takedown from Hardy with some great height.
Oh gosh, he did do what I think he did. Okay.
And Undertaker now using the ropes to lift up and bring down Jeff Hardy. Drops him on his neck onto that top rope. And now Undertaker is the one climbing the ladder. Jeff getting back up though. Up to his feet.
My monster.
Oh, and he's climbing up himself. Giving some punches in the midsection of the dead man. Trying to bring him down, but Undertaker firing back some strikes himself. But the fight from Hardy brings him down. Oh no, he's going to the top of the ladder. Jeff! Oh! Oh, gee.
What did Jeff do this time? Oh, he pulled the lead up, but he didn't break his neck this time.
And now Jeff getting the ladder back up. He's up. Fast as ever. This man's charisma is amazing. Undertaker using the ropes to get himself back up, though. He's climbing the ladder. The slow ascent, because we all know nothing is slower than watching a professional wrestler try to climb a ladder.
Why he was such a bad person sometimes.
Oh, and Taker wins with the fury of strikes that time. Jeff knocked down. Taker with the belt in his hands. Can he get it down? He's unhooking it. Jeff now using the ropes to get back up.
But will he have enough time?
Jeff climbing the ladder. Oh. Oh, twist of fate!
Oh, gosh. Someone check on my monster. He might be dead. He's a 6-year-old
Holy
man.
fetch, Jeff!
If he goes from being world champion to,
No, Undertaker still using the ropes to get himself back up, but just in time, Jeff has the title. And your new hardcore champion, redeeming himself in the historic ladder rematch, Jeff Hardy.
You know what this means, though, for me, right? I get to have Jeff on my show.
There you go. That was an awesome match.
Here is your winner, and the
Jeff
Nowhere near as good as the original.
went, I know, but Jeff still went berserk to win that title.
He jumped off that fetching ladder.
He ran off of a ladder and then jumped off of it and did a moonsault, and then ran up it and did a twist of fate on the Undertaker off the ladder. Which is funny because that's how Undertaker won their last ladder match, was he did his finisher on Jeff off the ladder as well. He just chokeslammed him off. He got the belt. But Jeff this time with the twist of fate.
Well,
Changes the fate of the Undertaker.
What a twist that is.
I'm gonna go drink some bleach now.
I was about to apologize, but okay. You know, I won't anymore.
Alright, now on to our main event. We got champion versus champion match here. The new NEW champion, Luke Harper, going one-on-one with Scott Dawson here tonight. If he beats Scott Dawson, he will earn himself and his brother Rowan a tag team title match for the Revival's tag team championships.
You know what that basically means? That basically means every championship could be owned by VWO at that point.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Their prophecies might come true. Daniel's prophecy might come true. Oh no.
It's like the Undisputed Era. It's just they're not undisputed.
Yep.
Because only one of them's an actual vegan.
Well, we don't know. Daniel Bryan might have talked him into veganism, but I don't know. I haven't gotten into that conversation, and I wouldn't really want to ask most of those big men whether or not they decided to go vegan.
Four of the 5 members are not vegan. You can look at them and tell that they're not vegans. And
true.
There's no, oh well, you never know. Yes, you do. As an excess phys major, that's my job.
Oh, nice takedown from the legs. Scott Dawson. Smartly targeting the legs. That's what you gotta do to bring a big competitor like Harper down, usually. Harper firing back with a clothesline, and Dawson into the turnbuckle now, just stomping away on him. Got his boot up against his throat.
That moment of realization that Luke Harper is the world champion of something.
He's going for the pin. It's going to take more than that.
You know, I might make that Jeff Hardy Undertaker match a highlight on the channel. I can just title it Historic Rematch. Jeff Hardy.
Historic rematch that wasn't too historic.
But what?
That wasn't that historic.
No, you talking about the original or the...
No, I'm talking about your rematch.
Hey, that rematch had some great spots.
It did, but it was
I don't
nowhere near
remember.
as good as the original.
I don't remember Jeff. It was still good. I don't remember Jeff Hardy moonsaulting himself off of a ladder in the first one.
No, but I remember him running around the barricades, like on top of them.
I've seen Kofi do that too. Just kidding.
Not like Jeff has. Which is still annoying that they never put that in any of the games after.
It was pretty as historic as you get for a 2K simulation.
Scott Dawson makes a cover way too early. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, Harper, nice. Oh, uppercut and clothesline out of nowhere. My gosh. You're right. Those are some beefy arms of Luke Harper.
You know what I'm really happy about, Hobbs? I ordered some shirts because of the sale on Sunday. That went through Monday.
Uh-huh.
And so they're all NXT shirts. And they're all coming today. Except for one of them. One of them is not an NXT shirt.
Harper, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, God. Harper.
Oh, he misses.
Harper.
That cost him.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
Harper, calm down.
Harper's arrogance, cockiness might have cost him the match here, because he had hit his finisher before that, but then stopped, decided it wasn't enough, wanted to go top a rope, and then missed. It looked like it hurt his knees quite a bit, and Scott Dawson already taking out the knee, taking advantage. Looks like he's got him in the inverted figure 4. Will the NEW champ tap? Oh, he's fine out of it. Nice strikes. Oh, going for a kick, and Dawson catches him. Going for a quick pin up. Nope. Kicks out, 2.5. Now just firing away down at Harper. Oh, Harper get back up with a leg sweep. Scott Dawson kicks out at 1. Slamming his arm through the mat. Scott Dawson back up, takes Harper down with a shoulder attack.
You know what I like? So, I just realized something, Hobbs. And I wish I don't know if Panda's here, but the female's auto name in my career is Red, meaning
oh no,
I can do Little Red and it works perfectly.
Oh gosh. Dang, that's impressive for a big man like Harper. He just had a head scissor takedown.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I did.
Oh, Gator rolling. Got a face lock locked in here.
I mean, if it's a face lock, I would hope it's locked in. Or else there might be a problem with it.
True. Oh, it takes out the knee again of Harper. Viciousness. Oh. Oh, he's looking for a move he may have learned from Chris Jericho. Looking for the walls. No, Harper gets out of it. Barely finds the strength.
That's just a double Boston crab, bud.
Which is basically the walls, but...
Don't tell Jericho that he didn't invent it. He'll get really mad.
Don't tell him that what?
That he didn't invent it. He'll get really mad.
Well, it's okay. He still has the lion tamer.
So, I have a question for you. So, you remember how I sent you a picture of the soda called Bubbly?
Yeah.
How much do you think their money has gone up since
Oh my god.
Jericho started doing that?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Because I'm almost sure it's skyrocketed a little bit. I mean, how does it not?
Oh, that was a devastating
talking about
boot.
it, but it's called bubbly.
Devastating boot for Harper getting his way back into this thing. But as soon as he gets back into it with a nice big boot, Dash Wilder, of course, distracts him. It's funny though, because Scott tried to capitalize from behind, and Harper totally saw it coming. And it looks like that was a discus clothesline. Did not look like it hit too well, but it brought Dawson down, and he is out.
Are you telling me Harper got the 1, 2, 3 after that?
Yep.
What a botch.
A botch enough to bring. I find it funny though, because they try to win, like get the advantage of the distraction, and it totally backfired on him.
Yeah, so he just gets discus clothesline to hell.
What has Scott Dawson got to be thinking? Oh, they now have to go up against both Luke Harper and Eric Rowan for those tag team championships. Okay, look at this. Okay, tell me you don't see it this time. There is yellow crap all over Scott Dawson's body.
I see sweat, but that's about it.
That's sweat? That's what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, in the black, when the light's not on him, it looks like yellow spots. I'm like, what the F? Was he just rolling around with gold dust or something? What the heck?
Oh gosh, the implications you just made.
Anyways, that's enough for that. Well, luckily you won't have to deal with me for a few days after that one, but I will be back on Monday. We'll have some more NEW next week. Until then, check out Kingdomburn for who joined me on commentary. He's boxed on the channel. Go check his channel out, subscribe. There's some more universe mode over on there. The competing brand. So.
Competing brand.
And I think
say that is like we're not actually competing or something.
And we'll be having a draft soon for 2K20, so definitely stay tuned for both shows. Do you know when you will be streaming this week?
No clue, because I don't get my schedule until tomorrow or Friday.
Alright, well, go ahead, subscribe to him. As I said, his name's Kingdomburn, box on this channel. You can put the notification on, and you can usually probably see me over there as well, joining him in commentary. But that's all for this Universe show, and we'll see y'all for some more next week. Thanks for stopping in. Yep, should be a good one tonight. Peace out, folks.